In the Heat of the Night, the iconic TV series that aired from 1988 to 1995 captured audiences with its gripping storylines and powerful performances. Based on the 1967 film and John Bart's novel, the show starred Carroll O'Connor as Bill Gillespie and Howard Rollins as Virgil Tibbs, delving into complex social issues in a southern town. As we revisit the cast from its heyday to now, it's fascinating to see how these talented actors have evolved in their careers and lives, reflecting on their enduring impact on TV history. Howard E. Rollins Jr., born October 17, 1950, in Baltimore, Maryland, USA. He played the chief of detectives Virgil Tibbs at the age of 38 in 1988. Virgil Tibbs is an intelligent, sharp, and always steadfast in seeking justice. Sadly, he passed away on December 8, 1996, at the age of 46, leaving us deeply saddened. Howard E. Rollins Jr. is a talented actor, nominated for an Oscar and Emmy, but also faces many personal and legal difficulties in life.
That's wrong. The law doesn't object. Yeah. The law.
Alan Autry, born July 31, 1952, in Shreveport, Louisiana, USA. He played the Captain V.L. Bubba Skinner at the age of 36 in 1988. Captain Bubba Skinner is a strong, loyal police officer who is always ready to protect the community. He is currently 71 years old and still continues his acting career, also participating in politics. Alan Autry served as a mayor in Fresno, California from 2001 to 2009 and currently works as a radio host.
He's always calling here. And I have never lied to you.
Mask, you do it, wear a mask, you stay inside, don't go outside, masks don't work. Now wear a mask and go outside. And I know they're feeling their way too. I'm not going to demonize the...
Carroll O'Connor, born August 2, 1924, in Manhattan, New York, USA. He played Chief William O. Bill Gillespie at the age of 64 in 1988. Chief Gillespie is a strict but fair police chief, always trying to maintain order and justice in Sparta, the town. Sadly, he passed away on June 21, 2001 at 76, leaving us deeply saddened. Carroll O'Connor is a talented actor, best known for playing Archie Bunker in All in the Family.
I guess I lost.
Get out and go wait over there by my car. The rest of you pour out those drinks.
Then another day or so, Bob Bailey called me up again. He said, "Carroll, will you do something? Will you go and see Norman? He will let us do this."
Denis Nicholas, born July 12, 1944, in Detroit, Michigan, USA. She played the role of Harriet DeLong at the age of 45 in 1989. Harriet DeLong is a smart, strong-willed city councilor who fights for justice and people's rights. She is currently 79 years old and still active in the field of art. Denis Nicholas is an actor and social activist who published the novel Freshwater Road and participated in many activities for the rights of people of color.
I want to thank the Chief for appearing here before us. Now, Chief, all we have is the Sparta Herald version.
Was his first directing on Room 222, and he wanted to have an opportunity to come back a second time, which meant that he had to come in.
Wilbur Fitzgerald, born September 15, 1955 in the US. He played the district attorney Jared Darnell at the age of 44 in 1989. Jared Darnell is a strict and fair prosecutor who always fights for justice. He is currently 75 years old and still continues his acting career. He has starred in many films and TV shows, most recently Are You There God, It's Me Margaret, and The Naked Gun.
He's done.
With a grand jury. When Wallace Fenoy was killed last year in L.A., he left some family here.
That's true. You left a mom.
at La Jolla Cosmetic Laser Clinic. I had heard about cool sculpting to reduce fat around the waist, but had my doubts.
Anne Marie Johnson, born July 18, 1960, in Los Angeles, California, USA. She played Althea Tibbs at the age of 28 in 1988. Althea Tibbs is a dedicated, intelligent teacher who always supports her husband, Virgil Tibbs, in work and in life. She is currently 63 years old and continues her acting career. Anne Marie Johnson has been in many movies and TV shows, most recently in Cherish the Day and Raven's Home. She is also an active social activist, fighting for the rights of people of color and women in the entertainment industry.
No record.
Is he a criminal without a record?
Now that's a good question. Someone could be unfit and who would know?
I would. Just give me 5.
Were very stealth-like in their strategy. So we all had to learn a classical
Thorne Jr., born May 2, 1952, in Birmingham, Alabama, USA. He played Ted Marcus at the age of 36 in 1988. Ted Marcus is a smart, strong-willed and fighting city councilman. He always fights for the rights of the people. He is currently 72 years old and still continues his acting career, writing scripts and producing films. He is also an active social activist, participating in many community and educational projects.
Which isn't good.
What'd they say happened to her?
She had a big heart attack, Mr. Donnell.
This is felony assault. That and more, I'd say.
Which was a nightclub where people like my parents' age went, and so here I am in there, and it's like, why are we in here? But Henry was a hero.
Crystal Fox, born January 1, 1964, in Tryon, North Carolina, USA. She played Officer Lewin Corbin at the age of 25 in 1989. Officer Lewin Corbin is a dedicated, intelligent police officer who is always ready to help others. She is currently 60 years old and still continues her acting career. Crystal Fox has starred in many films and TV shows, most notably roles in The Haves and Have-Nots and A Fall from Grace.
You figure the guys that took this truck are the same guys as robbed the store?
Mm-hmm. And they'd have to know that that roof was being...
Thing, but at the same time, because I thought about it too, who would want to come out and see such heavy-weighted material? However, because it is based on a true...
Jeffrey Thorne, born January 20th, 1970, in Washington, D.C., USA. He played Sergeant Wilson Sweet at the age of 18 in 1988. Sergeant Wilson Sweet is a young, enthusiastic police officer who is always willing to learn from his colleagues. He is now 54 years old and has transitioned to a career in screenwriting and TV production. Jeffrey Thorne is a famous screenwriter and producer, having worked on many projects such as Leverage, The Librarians, and Adventures, Black Panther's Quest.
Yeah, hold on, Chief. You have something?
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of readable prints in there. Too many. Most of them are probably newborns.
Good, good.
Well, if we're going to have this, then why can't we have a white Black Panther? The entire point of the Black Panther is he's an African king. Right, yes. Okay, so no, you can't have a white Black Panther.
David Hart, born February 6, 1954, in Marianna, Florida, USA. He played Police Parker Williams at 34 in 1988. Officer Parker Williams is a gentle, honest officer and is always ready to help others. He's now 70 years old and continues his acting career, regularly performing in theaters across the US. Recently, he has participated in plays such as Pippin and The Odd Couple.
Yeah, all right. Swing back that way so I can get these legs in. All right.
Mark Johnson, born December 27, 1945, in Washington, D.C., USA. He played the character Officer Luke Everett at the age of 47 in 1992. Officer Luke Everett is a dedicated, honest policeman who is always ready to help. He is currently 78 years old and is retired, living a peaceful life with his family and participating in local charity activities.
Were made by the tools that Crenshaw was carrying. But according to this lab report, the fingerprints on the doors and the windows were not Crenshaw.
Hugh O'Connor, born April 7, 1962 in Rome, Italy. He played Lieutenant Lonnie Jamison at 26 in 1988. Lieutenant Lonnie Jamison is a dedicated, honest police officer who is always willing to help his colleagues and his community. Sadly, he passed away on March 28, 1995 at the age of 32, leaving us deeply saddened. Hugh O'Connor is the son of actor Carroll O'Connor and has struggled with addiction throughout his life.
Idea who did this?
Somebody who knew his way around here.
Garvin said you and he were the only ones with the alarm codes. That's right.
Dan Bickers, born January 18, 1931 in Newton County, Georgia, USA. He played Dr. Frank Robb at 58 in 1989. Dr. Frank Robb is a dedicated, knowledgeable doctor who is always ready to help his patients. Sadly, he passed away on December 5, 2011 at the age of 80, leaving us deeply saddened. Dan Bickers is a veteran actor, known for his many roles in films and TV shows.
Dosage wasn't lethal, but it was more than enough to put him out for a few hours.
Spell it.
Diazepam.
Who is your favorite character in the heat of the night? Please comment and share interesting things below this video. As always, don't forget to show your affection. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to see more, and turn on the bell so you don't miss out on new content. I'm so excited to create more wonderful memories with you all. Thank you very much and don't leave. See you again as soon as possible.